were under attack from the dreaded Kings of Terra, our heroes made a desperate escape, only to discover that the feared witches were none other than Grandis, Hansen, and Sansen in an elaborate disguise. Reunited in the unfamiliar surroundings of the strange islands, they set about creating as comfortable a home as possible, but soon discovered that problems arise even among the best of friends, and this group was never that friendly to begin with. What new challenges await? Will Jean and Nadia ever acknowledge their feelings for each other, or will Nadia's attempt to cook and kill them? And what secrets have yet to be uncovered? Will our heroes solve the greatest of all mysteries?
It was just a dream.
What's the matter?
I am so sorry. Did I just wake you up?
Were you having a nightmare?
Yes, I was. I was having another dream about him. I've gone from being the loveliest young lady in the region to the unluckiest woman in the world.
I could say the very same thing about myself, I think.
Your situation is much better than mine. Jean is a wonderful boyfriend for you.
I know that, but...
You get to see him every single morning. You've grown used to it, but that is a most wonderful thing. My situation is different, which should be quite evident to anyone who lays eyes on me these days. I fell in love with someone I should never have loved, Nadia. I'm afraid the heart is not always kind to us.
But how can I love Jean if I don't want him to be around me all of the time?
That's because of the circumstances, see? One day you are going to want him right by your side. But when that day comes, he may not necessarily be able to be there for you.
You have no reason to worry, Miss Grandis. You have all of the men on this island at your beck and call.
What are you doing?
I had my eye on it before you did.
You know I always get the last one.
You've eaten enough already!
I caught the fish, so I should get to eat them too.
Yeah, well, I made the fishing rod you caught them with, and I also built the stove they were cooked over!
Oh, really?
Yeah!
Are these the men you were just speaking so glowingly about, Nadia? Well, I suppose my fate is sealed.
Au contraire, mademoiselle. You see, there are two kinds of people in this world. Good ones and bad ones. Would you care for a lovely spot of tea?
So, what kind of person am I?
Please, allow me.
I had no idea you knew how to read palms.
Well, I can't really, but...
But, go on. But what?
It is very well documented that luck can change for certain special people. But it depends completely on the men around them. Huh?
What a load of nonsense! Men have nothing to do with it!
I don't understand them.
What's happened now?
Well, they're always getting extremely upset over the most trivial things.
Everyone's like that, Nadia.
I never acted like that.
We do what we have to in order to survive.
You really think so?
Man cannot live alone. There are obstacles we must overcome in order to form societies. It's as natural as anything else. In fact...
John? Do you use that toothbrush every morning?
Why do you ask?
Because it's the one I use every morning, too.
I need to vacuum there, if you don't mind.
That hurt!
That will teach you to trespass, you stupid oaf!
And just who claimed that land for you?
It was claimed a long time ago.
You better tell me what time, what day, what month, and what year!
999 trillion, 999 billion, 999 million, 999,000 years before you were even born!
Just how did you get the dinosaurs to settle it for you, huh?
I settled it all by myself.
Ah! Then that's exactly how you should live!
Quiet! This is an interactable border now! Do not cross it!
But what if I fly over it?
My border reaches the sky! Ah!
It's beyond me. Why do those two insist on acting that way?
Are they fighting again?
They fight constantly like ill-bred children.
How very childish of them.
Is there anything you can do to stop them, Miss Grandis?
I have the worst luck with men. Oh, Nemo.
¿Cómo está, señorita? Grandis.
If you would only tell me where you are, I would run gaily into your arms.
Wow, King's really full of energy today. He must be happy about something.
Nadia!
Hmm?
You should come over here for a minute. This spot's so warm you won't need firewood.
That's all right. I don't want to get burned again. Oh dear. Is that Miss Grandis?
I wonder what she's doing there.
Don't spy on her.
She's throwing bottled messages into the ocean.
Huh? She's given that man all her heart.
Huh?
You're so insensitive. You'll never understand a woman's soul.
How can you expect me to? I am a boy after all.
At least you could give it a try, couldn't you?
Oh, delicious.
Don't nibble now, or you'll spoil your dinner.
I'm not going to spoil my dinner. I want to see what it tastes like.
Well, can I assume you like what you taste?
I like it a lot. It's almost like you're a real-life chef or something.
I am most honored by your enthusiastic praise, my dear lady. I am flattered.
Are you really a rich nobleman, Mr. Ayrton? Really?
Of course.
It seems hard to believe that a man with a bunch of servants would learn to cook like you can.
Well, my upbringing taught me what delicious meals taste like. I partook of so many wondrous meals when I was living in England. Their opulent tastes still linger on my tongue as I constantly cook to replicate the encounter. I will make a promise to you, my dear. Are you ready then? When you grow up and become a beautiful young woman, I will escort you to an exquisite dinner fit for a princess, Marie. Huh? King? It looks like you caught a crab.
Did you decide to do some fishing, silly boy?
What luck! It looks like I'll be able to prepare some crab salad after all, Marie.
You've been a very good boy.
Everyone, this is an English luncheon I have prepared with great skill, so I kindly implore you to enjoy it to the fullest.
Why isn't anyone eating? It's really good.
Oh, well, why not?
Stop mimicking me! That's the last straw! I can't put up with this nonsense any longer, Hansen.
And I'm sick to death of the sight of you, Samson!
Let's fight a duel.
Wait a minute, you two. Don't get so upset. We can't have any violence here. I have an idea. A race.
Race him?
Right. That's how it's been done throughout the annals of history. Warring nations settled their differences through sporting events. They each sent representatives to run a race. That's how the Olympics were started. However, in England, horse racing is the choice sport of kings. Of course, on this island, we are somewhat limited in our choice of suitable animals.
Added to which there's only one of them to race.
And only a lion can beat a lion. So Hansen will have to build his own king to enter the race.
Now, just hold it right there. Why am I the one who has to build a lion?
So that we can achieve a proper balance here.
Proper balance?
Right. See, you will use your strength to train king. And Hansen will use his scientific knowledge to construct a mechanical king. And then we'll all get to watch them fight it out.
I get it now.
So you both must stop fighting in front of the children. Yes, yes. We must teach them that there is always a peaceful way to settle an argument. Isn't that right?
Good morning, Nadia. What are you drinking?
Oh, just a little milk.
Really? Where'd you find this? Around here?
I found it wandering around in the woods. But don't you tell anyone.
Why can't I tell?
Because the others will eat her if they find her here.
They'd eat her?
Yes, because that's the way they always are.
Not always. I don't think they'd want to kill the goat, because if they did, they wouldn't get to drink her milk.
Do you really believe they'd let it live?
Hey, what are you two doing?
See, he's looking for some food.
Wow, I've never seen that goat.
It's not here for you to roast up and eat, Jean.
Did you catch that all by yourself?
I didn't have to catch it, as you put it. We're good friends, right? Ha!
Did you really?
I will never, ever forgive you if you try to eat it, Jean.
That's amazing. So you really can communicate with animals, huh?
Well, it's just something I've learned to do over time. It first happened when I was 4 or 5 years old. I was in the back of a circus wagon,
Traveling to another performance.
I saw my friend Smokey taken away. It was because they thought he was too old to work. He cried all the way, begging them not to kill him. But there was nothing I could do for my friend. And since that day, I can understand what animals say.
I had no idea.
So that's why you don't eat meat like we do?
For everyone else, they're just another source of food. But to me, it's like watching the murder of a friend.
Oh, I'm so sorry for you.
It doesn't mean the same to you if you can't hear what they tell you.
Up and at 'em, King! I know you can hear me! Strike, King! Strike! Show me your jungle spirit! King! King! Get up, King! As the Almighty is my witness, I will awaken your savage blood! Start by sprinting 100 meters now! Go! If you don't get up soon, you're going to make me spiral down in disgrace! Wake your furry bottom up! Now! Left the island 20 times! Please! I'm begging you on my knees, King! Please, 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 please run for me, King!
You know, I must be a certified genius to have created this prototype in just one night. This is so fast, even the real king of the jungle won't be able to beat it. Now all I have to do is cover it with a proper hide, and its main color should be Italian red.
Is there something the matter? I hope you're not feeling ill.
I'm afraid I have something hanging heavily on my heart, and that is why I cannot seem to engage with
I dare say it's not something but someone that's troubling that delicate heart of yours. Am I right, my lady?
I've been chasing after my one true love for lo these many months. I've been living for love, but now it's gone.
Ah, yes, love. But you must find true love for yourself, for it will not come to you spontaneously on its own. I've heard you say it many times before myself. Only we can determine our fortune. Hmm? Hi there, King.
Please! I'm begging you on my knees!
To be perfectly honest, I don't know how to build a robotic version of King.
Oh, don't worry about that, see? Ta-da! I took the liberty of stealing these from Hansen when he was napping.
You really shouldn't have done that. I'm surprised that he hasn't discovered this design flaw yet.
There's a design flaw?
The external power source will degrade the robot's performance.
Do you think you can fix that?
I suppose that a small battery would give it enough power.
Then you can build one?
Sure, no problem.
Well, that means I'm going to be the winner!
But wait just a second. You don't want to win unfairly, do you?
Well, why not?
I don't play that way.
Oh, but you want to help me because I'm your best friend in the world.
I will help you if you promise me that you'll give a battery to Hansen. This must be a fair contest.
I'll never be able to beat him with this crummy thing! Drat! Just what are these things? Small batteries. This will allow my king to beat the fur off the real king.
I delivered the package.
What's that? You did? It's almost done. See?
That looks like a robot that can win a race.
I powered the joint so it will move more smoothly. Can't you tell? But it needs an outer skin.
Yes, and we're going to paint it black.
Black?
We have to, since Hansen's painting his red. And we'll put a horn on it.
But if we do that, it will weigh it down, Samson.
But it will also make it look meaner, yes. I will be the victor!
Men are just impossible.
Why'd you say that?
There's so many things to be done, and all they do is play their silly games.
How could you do this, Jean? You helped Sanson, but you didn't help me.
Ha ha ha! I am going to win!
You only wish!
I wonder which one of them will win.
Well, if you want my humble opinion, neither one of them will win anything at all today.
Neither of them?
Each one of them used the same design, so one will not outperform the other, you see?
Makes him go around the island once, and the first one to cross the line is the winner. Now,
My king is destined to be the winner!
My king is going to leave yours in the dust!
Well, we'll just see about that when the race is done!
We'll see I'm right!
Listen to me, both of you. You must stop this fighting once the race is over.
Well,
That goes without saying!
ready, set, and go!
Come back!
It's too late for you to enter the race, lion!
Aren't you going to follow and watch them run?
My king will be back here in no time flat. Isn't that right, old boy? Right?
Oh no!
My king will never cross the finish line because he can only run straight ahead!
No!
What was that?
This is
My
terrible!
king! I've got to save my king! I've got to
Wait
save
up!
my king!
Marie wants to race too! Marie!
This is getting ridiculous!
truth ends!
My beautiful invention!
Brand new miniature battery!
Huh?
Stop! Where are the kings? There they are. What's this? Where did it come from?
What happened to Jean?
This is dreadful.
And it only happened because of our stupidity.
I'd have been so much kinder to him if I'd known he'd die like this.
We don't know what happened to him, so be quiet.
Hey! Hey!
John!
He's still alive!
I wasn't worried at all!
John!
Did you miss me?